I'd like to welcome everyone to our special video today for business highlights. We're here at the Artisans Art and Gift Shop, and Danny and Dee are the owners. They have been in business for a year, and they have done an astronomical job of coming along. It involves all the local artists here in the Texarkana area, and so today we're going to take a tour of the building here in the complex of what all we have. And so come join us as we go. And once again, I'd like to introduce Dee and Danny as the owners of the Artisan Gift Shop. Artisan Gallery and Gift Shop, it's all local artists, and today we have 3 local artists here that are here working and doing some of their work here. So I'd like to introduce them, if you will. Richard Sutton, and we'll see some of Richard's work inside the building here.
Georgia Hubnick.
Georgia.
Danny Helms.
Danny Helms. We'll see. Y'all, all 3 of you got work in here.
Yes, sir.
And we'll look at it, but we certainly do appreciate you being involved and coming down here and providing your talent that's there. We're working on one right here now, aren't you? So,
yes.
Okay. All right. Very good. Thank you. Okay. As you know, it's mentioned here that the shop here emphasizes Texarkana and the Texarkana artists. So the first area we go to is our town, Texarkana, USA. And details about this.
Hi. Well, when we first opened the shop, we thought we wanted to revitalize our community here in Texarkana and create jobs and money to stay here in Texarkana. So our artist, Georgia Hubnick, was approached with the idea of doing magnets, greeting cards with calligraphy so that you can make them anything you want, and also doing postcards of Texarkana. And she's done an awesome job, and it's really catching on. As people are coming through our community, they're starting to support Texarkana, USA. My husband and I also did a remake on an old postcard that is local mule, local husband, local photographer, and local printer.
So if you've always been looking for these, where the postcards, they were originally made many years ago, and people talk about them. And now then, if you want to get some of these, whether you're from the Arkansas side or the Texas side, come down here to Artisan Gallery and Gift Shop, and you can get these from the area here. So take the opportunity to come down and get these postcards, but also take a tour of the complex. First room that we're going into, Danny's going to tell us a little bit about what's in here.
This is woodwork turned by John Garrison from Falk, Arkansas. You can see the beautiful bowls. He even makes wooden bells. And this fine art turning he does. It's very intricate, very detailed, smooth. Plus he also makes lamps down here. He turns them out of wood. And all of the products he makes, he does not cut down one tree. This is all used wood that is laying somewhere, or somebody's given to him or whatever. This particular piece here, you can see all the little blocks in it. This is made out of 88 different pieces of wood. Here we have our domino diva, we call her. She takes dominoes, makes brooches, pendants and stuff out of them. Many different styles. And the thing about it, each one is individual. If anybody ever gets one of these, you'll never see another one in town like it, because it is very unique. And by being local artisans, these are not mass produced, and they're well made. This picture was given to us. It's actually of the Wadley home, and it was drawn by Robert Lamb. They said he was a sign painter in town. He's passed away since, but he, I guess, originally bought the Wadley and fixed it up and then did a painting of it. Over here we have Cynthia Rutherford Stone. Very fine detail on horses. You can even pick out the nose hairs and everything else in them.
We're now in our showcase room. Once a month we change out this room and we honor our artists that rent space here, and we do a showcase. And Tommy Allen is our April showcase. We also offer it out to the schools and the community groups to showcase their art. We also have a lady that does soaps over there, and we have a lady that does Swarovski crystal and silver, sterling silver. This month, Tommy Allen will be here, and I hope that everybody comes in and looks at it. Next month, we have an international day. So we're having some Latin American artifacts in here.
Large area here that has works for probably almost 30 different artists, local artists here that has participated in providing the items here, but we also have 2 additional local artists that's here today. So I'd like to introduce, if you will, please, Jennifer, introduce yourself.
I'm Jennifer McElroy.
And Jennifer did the garage door over here, correct? Is that,
I helped.
you have to do it, but very good. I mean, it's a look at it. It's a 2-car garage door, and you wouldn't even know it was ever there. But outstanding work. And we also have another artist here. If you will, introduce yourself.
Ray Saxton.
Ray, what type of work do you do?
I do an office.
Okay, so you've got some work here in this room. We'll make sure that we point that. Okay, very good, Ray. And if we will, Dave, if you want to kind of take us a tour through the room here.
As you come through, you can see that this is a garden so that we can open the garage doors and we can be interactive outside when the weather permits it. And our artists have been kind enough to get together and create that mural and the door. And as you can see, if you span, we have artwork everywhere. Jennifer McElroy has that area above. And as you scope across, Mandeville and the cello player were done by Ray Saxton, some of his works. We have burnt brown bag art, more of Tommy Allen's rented space, a lady that works her art with denim and old lace, and a jewelry artist by Diane Seneca, and she teaches classes here. So even classes are available. Usually on Monday we have daytime classes and evening classes. As the artists are coming forth, they're wanting to teach.
They're cross pen, turned
Inside
by,
the mechanism.
and it's all different woods, and nothing cut down. All wood that's been given to him, or his furniture and crosses and everything. He goes to the local lumber yards and stuff and buys the cut-offs, sawmills, end pieces. So it's very eco-friendly.
Not only is this on display, it's all for
It's
sale.
all for
It's all for
sale.
sale. So you can come and browse if you want to and look at the
Workmanship,
but also you can purchase it and bring it home, and it's most of it's going to be one of a kind.
And you can see the pace of the pens, they're only $18.95. I mean, a cross pen, that is very cheap.
A piece that you're going to show us that's in work for track, that you are doing and benefit for track. So why don't you show us the guitar that you're working on for track?
This is for actually the municipal building owns this. And artists have been painting on it. They're doing Johnny Cash and some tragedy and comedy faces. They're going to put ballet slippers on here, all the things that were appropriate to the municipal building. People that played there, the things that went on there. One of our artists did a poem, and they're going to put musical notes along the back of it. And then they're shellac it, and you see the municipal building
Nancy
up
Martin
there.
did the
Nancy
building
Martin
on
did
top.
that one. So we still have a few of our artists that have to leave their work and their mark on there. But as you can see, we have everything from pop art to traditional art and represented. We have pen and inks. The artists come here and they have a little group and they work here on Thursdays, and sometimes they go out in the community. They did the United Way mural. They were down at the library last week. And so you never know where you're going to find them. It's Artisans, artists in action.
Henry Henderson, he does the African art culture, hand carvings. He goes to a museum, and you cannot photograph in the museum, so he'll study it and go home and carve it. And he takes orders on this. He has done work personally for Tyler Perry. He's done some little pieces on Sesame Street for their shows. Very detailed, plus he can tell you what every symbol means on them and everything. Very talented.
Well, one thing about it is if you haven't realized now, this is a large gallery and gift shop that is 6,300 square feet building here, and they have used it to its utmost. And one thing that we were mentioning earlier is that not only do you have the opportunity to see the excellent talent that Texarkana residents have, But if you purchase the items here, the money stays in Texarkana and it can be reused and to benefit Texarkana. So once again, I encourage you that as you have the time, come out and visit and purchase some of the local artists' workmanship that they've got here. You know that from my perspective, our animal shelter, animal league, the animal rescue groups, they're all important for our community. So we have a room here, or you have a room that's specially designated for the animals of Texarkana, Arkansas. The artists provide 50% of the proceeds go to either one of the rescue organizations or our animal shelter that's here in Texarkana. So Dee, if you'll tell us a little bit about this. And
This is our dream. When we first started the gallery, we thought how much more we could help our animal groups that are here in Texarkana. And living here in the community, we all have to be responsible for our community. So we have a lot of charities within our business. And this happens to be one of them, where the artists get 50% of what they're asking, and 50% goes across the board to all the animal groups in town. We just had an auction. We hope to have a bigger, better one next year so that we can raise more money, and we want everybody to come and buy things because half the money is going back to the animal groups.
Okay, well, we're finished with our video today, so we're hopefully that we have spiked some interest in you to come out to the Artisan Gallery and Gift Shop located at 333 East 9th Street in Texarkana, Arkansas. Visit, look around, purchase the items from our local artists, because everything here that's sold, it remains here in Texarkana and it goes to our local people. So, and it's certainly stop by and get something from the dog room. So thank you very much.